getting packed for our first great adventure. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, that light is bright. Bright light. Well, we're getting ready to go. I had to make a repair. I got some wood glue because the back was separating from the what do you call this? Dinette. And this is kind of the before. I've put a few of my things in, but I'm under strict instructions to not put anything in that somebody's going to handle it. So I've been putting in what I was told to put in. Actually, gonna hide that. Oh, and I got my dashboard stuff to contend with. So I'll do that. There it is in the seat. Got to get that out of there. I'll do that and be ready for our trip starting tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, and we have somebody's going to stay at our house, plus our neighbors are going to watch. Oops. Yeah, that's better. Going to watch the house for us. And yeah, if any moving van comes in our driveway, it'll be reported really quick. We got a lot of good neighbors, and plus, you know, the person staying at our house and the guys coming and working on our backyard while we're gone. Whew. Man, lots of stuff. Well, so doing some experimenting with some different configurations. I don't know. Hope this will work. But if not, we'll figure something out. And I got all my stuff loaded in. So then we'll see what craziness ensues, I guess, tomorrow. She came home from work. She's too tired to load in, so well, I guess that's all for tonight. Ooh, major crisis averted. I'm not sure if this is a result of taking it to Freightliner and something not being put back together right, or if it's just something that just happened and came apart. But when we started this thing, fan was making all sorts of racket, and I thought, this will go away. You know, major problem. And well, I'm glad I checked into it and opened the hood and looked and saw what it was doing. So there is the fan, and what was happening is this piece of wiring harness was actually underneath the heat shield, which is to the turbo right there. A lot of heat comes through here, so I'm sure this is built to channel the heat. Well, this was underneath it and was down in and was catching on the fan. So I'm super happy I caught that. And what I plan to do about it, since I'm not happy with the way it is and I don't know the way it goes, so I got some zip ties, and there's a piece of structural framework right there. I'm going to put the zip tie on there and zip tie it up so it's out of the way and not in the heat area of the turbo where it can melt. And I you know, I don't know exactly what this thing is, but I imagine it's something major because it goes right to the engine block. And I'm sure that if the fan had succeeded in chewing that in half, we would have been dead in the water and probably been waiting at a mechanic for a part for up to a week. So, whew, major crisis averted. So be sure to have some extra zip ties and Velcro handy in your toolkit just in case you have to make an emergency roadside repair, or if you have to take prisoners. There, much better. Purring like a kitten. Fan is unobstructed like it should be. Yeah, maybe that's not as pretty as it could be, but let's hope it's does what it's supposed to do. It's functional. So I promised some after pictures. Doesn't look much different. There's the front. I should do something about that mass of spaghetti there. Speaking of Velcro. But yeah. Oh, Suyan hasn't gotten her clothes in here yet. Yeah, she's taking forever. Pretty grumpy too. But that's normal. Oh yeah, and I will go back under the hood and check on those zip ties and make sure they're holding up. You know, your repair is never finished until after it's tested for a while, and a lot of repairs are never done. You always got to maintain. So that's what we'll do.